everyone, today I'll be reviewing this Netflix Italian show just dropped. It's called Zero. So when the trailer dropped for this show, many people have asked me like, did you see the trailer for this show or could you please react? So normally I don't react to the show I'll be making a review on, as I do make a review on most of Netflix stuff, if you know me. So I was like looking forward to this show. So after seeing this show, what do I think about this show? Well, I thought this show definitely had so much potential, especially the center character, Omar. He has this invisible power, which, by the way, these first two episodes for the show, if I'm being honest, it was extremely slow and like nothing happened in the first two episodes. Really, you're just watching him doing pizza delivery, meeting people in his neighborhood, which is, I get it, they are a big part of the show, but he does not get his power until the end of episode 2. So first two episodes is really very bad. If I'm being honest, what do I think about overall the show? I will say there is some part I like in this show, which is like I really like the center character Omar. His the problem he's facing in his life, where like the problem he has with his dad, his sister, and all the neighborhood kid. At first they try to like beat him up with the gun, then they become his friends, then of course they become this gang. So if I'm being honest about this neighborhood kid, when they first approach him, to this character Omar, I really thought they're gonna ask him to do a bank robbery for them because they needed money to get the electricity for the whole neighborhood. I was like, oh, because this Omar character, he's a good boy, he's trying to save money to get away from this neighborhood he lives in. He wants to go out and do better for his life. So that's why I guess I got a little scared when these kids approached to him, because I really liked this character and this actor. I thought he gave really good performance. Although when he first meet his girlfriend in the show, I thought the way he meet her, it was ridiculous. He goes to this rich house and they just left the door open. He just go in there and get locked. How does that make sense? And that girl, really, when I first saw her, looked like very older girl. I was like, oh, I hope they don't hook up, because like she looks way too older from him. And then they hook up and I was like, so it was a little cringe for me. I was like, but this show did get better, but I will say like toward the end of episode 3, 4, then it got bored again. Then last two episodes, I will say, okay, overall, I think I did not like this show at all, but I did like this character, and I am looking forward to season 2. So you're wondering why I didn't like this show. So as I was saying, first two episodes is extremely boring. I was really bored out of mind, especially when you know your center character has power, invisible power, and he does nothing. Or I guess he didn't know how to use, or kind of like mutant type. Like he didn't know how to get this power, what to do with it, I guess. But still, it's like you have to wait 3 episodes to get to his power, doing stuff. Even he does do stuff in episode 7 and 8, especially episode 8. He does a lot of stuff here. By the episode 8, he has like grasp of his power. Like he knows how to use his power. So I thought, oh, okay. So that's why I am interested to see season 2. Then again, I don't know. So my most thing about this show is about this. When I was watching this show, I felt like this show was made by a bunch of school kids, on low budget. How sometimes you see YouTube videos like they make, like you have power like with your phone. I felt like I was watching something like that, like all this Netflix show. It was ridiculous how low budget this show, and this show took place in Italy. And it was nothing, no pasta, no nothing, nice scene, nothing in the show. It made me feel like I was watching something in Italy. I mean, I get it. The neighborhood he was in, the borough I think he was in, it's kind of like poor neighborhood, and people there are like trying to make their life but still he could have gone to other places like this character, which is he never does. This show really, like, even though I'm saying Italian show, but never I felt like it took place in Italy. It feels like it took place in a warehouse or something. Back of a warehouse. That's why I felt like this show made by a bunch of teenager people on YouTube. That is what I felt like. I feel like many people on YouTube could have made this show, could have made it more interesting. That means I did like his sister. story, but end of this show, how his sister became this evil person. How she killed that boy and girl. I was like, I don't know. Will season 2 be interesting? There's a chances to be interesting, I guess. I don't know. It will be hate this show. How many people will sit through 3 episodes to get your center character power? So I don't know how many people will be checking this out. So I don't know. It will. On the other hand, probably low budget show, but still it's depend on how many people will check this out. Anyway, that was my thought on the show. Really, I felt like it wasn't very good. Like if you like this show, don't forget to leave your comment. Why did you like this show? And if you enjoyed my review, don't forget to subscribe and please take care.